Hey, what's good? Not squared with you. I figured since we're talking about machine workflow and things like that, I want to give you guys an idea of my setup and what I use to actually put all this stuff together for our software, and how I put myself inside the machine and everything. Let me introduce you and turn the camera around and just show you some of my stuff. Now, I kept it real. The room is not exactly all spick and span sharp, but I want to make this video on the fly, so it is what it is. So as you can see, I got two monitors right there. Gene's Mac Mini. Gene is my first name, which I hate. I don't know why Apple decided to put my first name up there. I don't know how they got it. Spies like that. Oh, and whenever I need a sip, Native Instruments sent me the creative-based thing. I didn't make it to Berlin, but with the other crew, but it's still, still good to drink some coffee out the joint. But anyway, now the actual camera that I have on me is the Canon, and it is the Rebel SL2. This points at me as I handle machine right there. Now, what's looking down on machine is this Panasonic. This is more of a video cam. It's pretty dope video cam. But I have it on this glide gear thing that I attach to the wall. Crazy, right? I know it's wires everywhere, but it works. As long as y'all don't see them, it's cool, right? Got wires, you're kind of going back there, but I need to keep the wires off of the table because any vibration make, a camera shake. You might see some people's content, camera shaking. I can't deal with that no more. So we're going to hood on them. The little camera that goes down on the record, I got this little thing with all my plugs holding it up right there. I usually have something else, but I just happened to put that up there the other day. And my little speaker thing, and my Mac Mini. I got the Roland Octa Capture now. I had the Arrow from UAD Arrow. Took it back. It's just too much overkill, and I needed more routing stuff. So I got the Machine Jam, but. Enough of that. Oh, I got my Wi-Fi and the two lights. I'm not professional with lights, but I'm able to get the effect that I'm looking for. Now with this thing, of course, it goes down on machine. Now, you might wonder, why do I have this black cardboard up here? It's I had the idea that I kept getting a reflection. You could see the camera. You could still see it sometimes in the video, but not as much as if this black thing wasn't here. This black, you would be able to see it real clear in the actual screens of the machine, which gets on my nerves. So I put the black cardboard up here to kind of be, so when you're looking up, or when you pretty much can't see the camera reflect off as much because of the black. It kind of tames it down a little bit. Now let me take you to the green screen. This green screen sits behind me. Let me go out a little bit. This green screen sits behind me. On the other side, it's a blue screen, which I don't really use. Now, the light, I got these giant windows in my studio, but I went and bought some black curtains. So it's night now, but usually in the daytime, that light be coming in like, hello! And it just messes the scene up. It gets in the way of the green screen recording. Sometimes it causes the lights, causes those green artifacts and stuff to go real bad on the green screen recording. If you know anything about green screen capture, chroma key and all that stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Got dust on it. Anyway, that's the green screen. And of course, this sits behind me. I put it right behind me as I'm filming the camera. So that's how I inject myself inside machine. So now we're gonna go to the software.
All right, we are at the control center. The software that I use is eCam Live, ECAMM Live. It's only available on Mac at the moment. I don't know if they're going to do a Windows version, but you have to. Is it OBC for Windows? I'm a little lost because I don't do any video recording on Windows anymore, so I'm out of that. Nothing wrong with it. I just use Mac most of the time, but that's the software that I use. As you can see on this screen, I got things I could fire off. Like when I do the 7-minute workouts, I could just click this right here to start it. and it'll just count down regardless of which screen I switch. And as you can see, I'm looking directly into that Canon camera that I told you earlier, and the green screen is behind me. As you can see in this picture right here, this is what it looks like, and I inserted by the big picture of Knock as the thing, the background. So this is why I'm on there. Now, normally I would have this view right here, which is what I did was I filmed for like 5 or 10 minutes. I just filmed my setup, had the cameras burning to add a little sexiness to it, the little lava lamp joint, had that to sit there without me in the camera, and then I just loop it and I just put myself over there. As you can see, the green screen right here. I'm not sitting in front of this stuff. This is the secret sauce I'm telling you guys, and nobody else get to hear this, see this, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it is what it is, but that's how I put myself in front of this background, or any background that I choose, whether it's this one, as the control center right here, I call it the scenes, whichever one's. Now, if I want to go to a machine hardware, boom, this me, once again, I'm green screen. I can put myself anywhere, I can, if I wanted to, if I unlock this and drag myself like this, and boom, now I am in the machine. I am now part of machine, mechanical. Boom. Put myself back down here. I don't know where, I just leave it like that and lock it back up again so I don't mess it up. Or the software with me. Now the software is on another screen, on the second monitor. So Ecamm will record that monitor, and I can put myself over it. Software and hardware, what's this? Okay, that's the machine. This another view. Boom. So if you want to get a taste of the software and hardware at the same time, there it is. Now, when I do the sampling, 7-minute workout, I got myself so I could talk, and I got the turntable that the little webcam thing was, I don't need to have that super high quality because it's right up on it. So it's good enough to just drop the needle and get out of that scene once I'm done. Once I get out of that scene, I'll be up back in the hardware. So it's really dope. As y'all can see, I love it because I'm a spontaneous type of person. I finally, after all these years, just accepted that. That's pretty much, if I wanted to add, boom, when I did a pure drip expansion, add that in there, and different expansions, magnetic coast, to do all of that stuff, man, at the controls is so much fun. So like I said, different scenes, boom, and once you make them, like if you want to drag something, you can actually click the unlock it and lock it so it'll stay like that. So, and if I want to run my intro, or you gotta admit that intro is dope though with that beat. That beat is crazy. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Much love to y'all, for real. Appreciate you.